Hi, this is Cami. Welcome or welcome back to my luxury channel where I don't edit, I don't have the greatest equipment, my lighting's not so good, but I love luxury. I love all the same things everyone else loves, so if you're okay with not the fanciest videos, this is the place to be. And by the way, I constantly get people emailing me and asking if they could help me with my videos, which obviously we know will cost money. Nobody does anything for free. You know, they're saying you'll get so many more views and you'll get so many more subs and, you know, you have great content going on, but I'm okay with the but. You know, this is just a side hobby that I kind of enjoy. Yes, it's nice to make a little money, and yes, it's nice to grow your channel, and you know, it makes you feel good, and it's important because you do go out of your way to make these videos and whatnot, but it's not going to be, I'm not going to ever be, you know, Jerusha or Sophie or even Alex from HRA. I'm not. I don't have that kind of money. You need a lot of money to get there in the luxury video community because people want to see unboxings, whether it's Coach or Dooney or, you know, or Chanel. People, that's what gets the most views. We all know that. We all know that. If you look at anybody that you normally watch, that's not really a huge channel, and watch how many views they get when they're just talking about something or doing a comparison or what fits, compared to the views they get when they unbox. It's huge, the difference. It's just, it is what it is. So I'm not looking to I work full time. I have a sick dog. I don't have the time. Anyway, the reason I came on here is because sometimes I just can't let things go. And as a YouTuber, you know, sometimes you get really asinine comments and things that you just have to respond to. So I wanted to share this. I'm not going to share the name because I will spare this woman, I'm assuming a woman, I will spare her the embarrassment. And I deleted the comments. I was going to leave the comments. Usually I leave them because I don't care. They don't, you know, I have a thick skin, doesn't bother me. But I deleted it because we went back and forth a little bit and it just annoyed me. But of course I take pictures of everything. So I'm going to share. I'm going to have to put my glasses on so you can see. I just found this to be one of the funniest arguments, for lack of a better word, argument, I guess, that I've had with anybody. You know, obviously, she's not a friend or anything like that. You know, when this happens with a friend, it's a whole different story. But this is someone who means nothing to me. But I just found it very funny. Okay, she got very offended that I said negative things about Poshmark. I have every right to say what I want to say. It's not a personal attack on anyone personally. I've had bad experiences with Poshmark. I think their customer service is awful. I've emailed them 10 times about my tax forms. All I do is get an automated, we're working on it, and then I get an automated, how was the service? But I never get anything in between. I've sent my number, I've sent emails. I said that I'm not getting your emails, the resolutions. Nobody gets back to me. But they sure as crap know how to take my money and give back money to somebody without even looking into it. Unjustified. So that's my opinion, and I have that right to have and voice my opinion about a platform like that. I'm not bashing somebody personally, but she got offended. So she said, hello, I am a longtime educator that has used Poshmark several times on both fronts, purchasing and selling. They have not been nothing but professional. To verbally bash them just for your instance is not very intelligent. My buyer wasn't, I'm not going to read the whole thing of this. My buyer wasn't satisfied. As I am not satisfied many times and I send it back. Yes, because I have the option of sending back Okay, Poshmark, you can't return it. And I have several things from Poshmark that should have been returned that they wouldn't take. So their return policy sucks, plain and simple. So she continued to say your buyer was not satisfied, as you're not satisfied many times. Please use discernment in your speaking about others. Oh, this was not an other. This is a platform, a selling platform. I'm speaking about Poshmark. If you own the company, I could see that you got a little ruffled there, but you don't own the company, so, don't get your panties in a bunch. And then she goes on to say also, my colleague is a fashion professor. She's 5 foot tall and 97 pounds, and she stated that to be considered petite is under 5'2" and under 105 pounds. She stated that you look to be more of a medium build. Best of luck with your sales. Okay, I can. Okay, number one, your fashion professor friend should ask for a refund from wherever she got her degree because she's wrong. Number two, I said I was small framed and petite. I didn't say I was the size of a rodent. Okay, I'm 110 pounds and I'm 5'1". So yes, according to your professor's very highly educated professor, you have to be under 5'2", which I am. I've been saying I'm 5'1" forever, and under 105 pounds. Where did she get that information from? That is so wrong. Petite has nothing to do with weight, my dear. Petite is basically height, because there could be very large women that are petite and shop in the petite section because they need it for their height, because they need shorter legs and shorter sleeves. So if your professor of fashion actually said that, well, you know where she's getting her degree from. So that was, and then she continued to say, I said, just please unsubscribe. You sound more uneducated. She said, shame on my viewpoint, as other YouTubers have noticed that about me. No, it's called I'm honest. I don't lie, and I tell it like it is. That's my viewpoint, the truth. She said, fortunately, we are all not subscribed. So I'm assuming all these professors, because she said, just a note, each of us are highly educated with our doctorate degrees, one in law, one in fashion, and one in political science. Well, if you have been watching the news, you could see what goes on in colleges these days. So basically, I take all of your views and opinions with a grain of salt, all you highly educated college professors. Oh, and she then said all the best, thank you. So this is, she said that our fashion professor received this video. However, she has now blocked your channel from further display. She blocked my channel. Maybe her assignments are to go watch people in the fashion luxury community. So maybe she blocked me from all her students. What a horror. If you're new to my channel, I'm 5'1", and I considered myself small framed. However, I did say a while back that I gained a few pounds, so I'm not that small. Not that small. But I'm 5'1", and I'm 110 pounds. Actually, I did gain about 10 pounds since I quit smoking 5 years ago. So I was about 99 before that, maybe 100. But now I'm 110, so yeah, I did chunk up a little bit. But I am 5'1". I was 5'2". I think I was. My husband says, no, I wasn't. I used to lie about saying 5'2", but I'm really 5'1", maybe 5'1 1/4". But I guess, I don't know, apparently, let's see very quickly. I think I have, what is that? Well, let's see here. Oh, in the world of fashion, petite typically refers to women who are 5'4". 5'4" or shorter. The term is primarily used to describe height and body proportions, not weight. Petite sizing in clothing is designed with these proportions in mind, often featuring shorter inseams, sleeves, and risers, as well as narrow shoulders and higher armholes. So you see, Mrs. Professor, or Professor, whatever your name is, I'm not going to disclose that. You might want to get a different professor because she's wrong. I don't know. I think I'm petite. Just to show you, this is my Speedy 25 in chocolate that I absolutely love. And you will be seeing me dressed the same in another video because I recently unboxed another Louis Vuitton item. So I just wanted to do both videos at the same time. So you'll probably see this video first, and then you will see me dressed the same way, and the video of unboxing my new Louis Vuitton something shortly after. So anyway, yeah, I didn't mean to sound salty and crass and blah 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 blah. But just sometimes people need to be called out for their stupidity. I mean, these are highly educated people that come onto my video to pick me apart and criticize me, and all because I said I didn't like Poshmark or their customer service or their platform. So yeah, anyway, have a great day. See you soon. Bye.